Hey everybody, this is Mark with Apple Tech 128, and in this video we're checking out the Google Home Mini. We're going to unbox it, set it up, and take you through a little demonstration of what it can do and a mini review on this thing. It's been out for a little over a month, but we got one, so I figured why not make a video. I picked up charcoal. There's three colors. There's this color, there's a lighter gray, there's also a reddish one. I thought this one looked the best. On the side, we can see all of the things it works with. It's kind of like Amazon Alexa, it has different skills. So this works with Netflix, Spotify, YouTube, Nest, Wemo, a bunch of other things. We got some sample questions we can ask and a little more information on it. Let's go ahead and open this up. We got a pull tab on the bottom, so I can open that easily. And right here on the top, we have got our little Google Home Mini. It's made out of fabric, very similar to Amazon's cases that they do sell for the Echo Dot, as well as their new full-size Echo. It's made out of fabric. Got a bright red sticky pad on the bottom, so it doesn't slide around. Micro USB port on the back, no USB-C. And there's a mute switch right here, so you can mute it. There are no buttons on the top, it's all capacitive. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's see what else we get in the accessories down here. We have some documentation that says, "Let's get started." And inside of that, we will find information on how to plug it in, get the app, and getting to know your Google Home Mini. Some of the basic questions you can ask it, what the different buttons on here do, the different capacitive zones. So as you can see, the left side turns the volume down, right side's up, and tapping in the middle will pause play, and a long press will activate Google Assistant if you want to manually do that. Otherwise, it's all done by your voice. We got safety and warranty stuff right there. And then in the bottom, we have got a micro USB cable with a fixed power brick, but it actually looks pretty cool. Google always designs really cool power bricks, so this one's no exception. And that looks like it's probably going to be about it. It's a cardboard piece in the bottom, and that is all we've got. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and set this little guy up. To set up the Google Home, the first thing you do is open up the Google Home app, tap the setup button on the home page, and it will go ahead and connect. It'll ask us if we heard a sound from it. We will say yes. It's going to ask where it is. Then we'll connect to our Wi-Fi network. After that, it will go ahead, try to connect, and then we will continue on, and it'll give us a little bit of information about the Google Home. Next, we will go ahead and say, "Okay, Google," and try to get to learn our voice. Then we will go ahead and pick our voice that we want to use. We can play a sample right there, and we're pretty much done. So with it all set up, we can go ahead and play with the Google Home, and it's actually pretty interesting. I've been using the Amazon Echo for the past few years now. I'm a big fan of it, and when I switched over to Google Home for the first time with this one, I was actually pretty impressed. Now, the worst thing about this is it does not have the huge selection of skills that the Echo has. It cannot turn on my lights for me, and even though supposedly it works with August, I cannot find a skill to enable to unlock my front door. And then it just has a lot of things that aren't on the Echo, like Jeopardy. You can't enable certain games. It does have a ton of built-in things that are pre-installed, which is awesome, and I do love that. But for the functionality, I feel like it's very limited. Now, the voice of it is actually pretty nice, and I prefer it over the one from the Echo. It sounds a lot more natural, has more personality, and I'm a bigger fan of that. It also has some pretty good jokes if you're into that. So it really comes down to what you want to use it for. I actually prefer the Echo, and we're going to make a whole video on this showing you the difference between the two. But I prefer the Echo for the skills, but I love the voice and the aesthetic look of the Google Home Mini much better. But there you go. That's all for this video. That's the Google Home Mini. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. If you like this video, definitely leave a like and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more videos. This is Mark with Apple Tech One Tweet, and I'll see you in the next one.